So if you're after that traditional clatter from your Volkswagen camper, then you need to buy an air-cooled version of the Brazilian Combi. This is one in particular. Right up to 2005, Volkswagen fitted the 1.6 air-cooled engine that does date back to the 1950s. But I'm happy to say that in the latter years they did fit electronic fuel injection, so no idling issues there. Nice big air filter, fuel filter. Fan belt is as important as ever, that's got to be in great condition. You need to change the oil, say every 5,000 miles, that's generally probably about once a year for most campers, and also you need to get the tappet set once every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Other than that, the engine is nice and strong, and as long as you look after it, it'll last you a long time. From 2006, Volkswagen had to meet new emissions regulations in Brazil, and so they had to upgrade the engine of the Combi from the air-cooled 1.6 with its traditional clatter to a much smoother, quieter VW Fox 1.4 water-cooled engine, and obviously that brought some benefits to the owners of the Combi from that point on, such as better MPG. The air-cooled will give you about 25 miles to the gallon on a run. The water-cooled you can expect to get 35, maybe more if you're lucky. A few more extra things to think about when it comes to the servicing. There's a cam belt in there that'll need changing every 60,000 miles. Probably a good time to change the water pump as well. You've got a radiator up front, cooling pipes that run underneath the vehicle, but generally it makes it a much more modern feel and sound. So what's it like to be behind the wheel of a Brazilian camper? Well, let me tell you that it is a characterful drive. Don't expect this vehicle to handle like a modern vehicle. It is based on a late 1960s design. However, it is lots of fun. The air-cooled, you're going to feel the reverberations of the engine through the throttle pedal because it is connected via an accelerator cable. The water-cooled engine is a fly-by-wire throttle, so therefore it's a little bit more sensitive. Power-wise, well, the air-cooled engine gives you 50 bhp, the water-cooled engine is 80 bhp, and I guess the time that you're going to really notice is that when you're climbing those hills. You're probably going to have to change gear just a little bit more often than the air-cooled, but that's all part of the fun. In the future, you're going to be able to buy a Brazilian camper with an electric engine. Yeah, fully electric, no road tax, no emissions, and just needs recharging. So that is the way forward, and we've got more details on that coming really soon.